Hi there, this is Cathryn Dall with Network in Action Eastside. Today I have Tracy Foltz joining me this morning. Thank you so much, Tracy. I'm excited to
Absolutely.
learn a little bit about your coaching practice and what
Mhm.
you're really creating at the Farr Coltz Collective. So tell me, what made you go into leadership coaching?
So I am coming to coaching with a lot of empathy. As I said before, I like to coach women who are at a certain age and above who are feeling stuck or really feeling like, I don't know what's fun anymore. I want to rekindle a sense of purpose and joy. A couple of years ago, this was me. I went through an experience where I got laid off from a job and I realized it was time for me. I had been doing a role that it wasn't my calling. It wasn't that exciting to me, but I really felt stuck. I didn't know who to turn to. I was overwhelmed with my current, job responsibilities. And so I procrastinated and I put it off and put it off. Well, then this thing happened to me and I realized, okay, actually, this was a gift. This was an opportunity for me to find the space, and I found a coach to work with personally, who asked me a lot of wonderful questions to get me thinking about,
Mhm.
just rekindle like what gives me joy anymore. And I did a lot of work. I, worked with this person for 6 months and uncovered several different paths. But one thing that became clear to me is I wanted to turn back and help other women in my situation and give them someone to talk to and give them somebody to reflect back what they're hearing, hopefully provide more clarity, so they can really illuminate their own path. And I just wanted to provide that for others because it was such a pivotal experience for me.
Oh, that's wonderful that you now get to give that passion back and hopefully make that
Yes.
impact in their lives.
Yes, that's what it really fills my cup. It really fulfills me.
That's wonderful. So I'm curious, Tracy, selecting a coach, hiring a coach, it's such a personal journey, right? And I feel like it's so important, like choosing that right person that fits you. So, what
Yeah.
are some questions you suggest to your clients and even people who are looking to hire a coach to help them that they really explore to make sure they're getting the right person and the right fit for them?
Yeah, so I make sure that we have a conversation with someone who's potentially considering working with a coach to make sure that we're the right fit for each other.
Mhm.
And I see us asking each other questions. I like to find out a lot about what the person, if they're ready, is the time right to work with a coach?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things that will ideas potential pathways will uncover, and there will be research that the coachee needs to work on in between sessions, maybe people to talk to, maybe books to read, who knows. The time isn't right for everyone. You have to be able to devote the time and really bring your full self to that
Mhm.
experience. So if someone isn't if they've got a lot of other things going on and it's not their priority, like I can be really patient because it might be the time, a couple months hence, or it could
Right.
be starting next week instead of this week. It could be all kinds of things. But I that's one of the main questions I ask is, are they ready to really do the work? Because
Yeah.
I'm not going to be doing the work for them. I'm going to be hopefully asking them really good questions to get them thinking. But then there's a lot of self exploration that needs to happen.
I think that's so important. Like, if they're not committed and dedicated and have the time, then it can be a waste of time for everyone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
important. Tracy, if someone wanted to have a conversation with you to see if you're the right fit for them, what's the best way for them to contact you?
Yeah, I have a link right on my LinkedIn homepage where you can book some time with me. and we can have a conversation. And, I might ask some coaching questions in addition to figuring out if the timing is right. I might ask some coaching questions to understand what your scenario might look like. And so you can kind of get a sense of what I would be like. Like, I'm not there to give advice, I'm not there to tell people what to do. I'm there to ask really good questions and reflect back what I'm hearing. And hopefully, very rarely putting on the advice hat.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time, Tracy. It was great getting to know you a little better and how you're able to help women really find that joy again and that purpose. So I look forward to seeing the work you are doing and your growth and business success. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate the opportunity.